Could Cardano ADA really be setting up for a massive 260% rally to over $2.70? A prominent analyst says yes, pointing to some incredibly bullish signals on the charts and from long-term holders. If you're holding ADA or thinking about it, you need to hear this analysis and what it could mean for your portfolio. I'm diving deep into the details right now. Stick around. Welcome back to the channel, Zacchy Crypto Update, your source for straight-to-the-point crypto analysis, market breakdowns, and what's really moving the needle. My goal is to help you cut through the noise and understand the opportunities and the risks in this market. If you value deep dives like this, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. All right, let's get right into the heart of this. The buzz around Cardano right now is huge, thanks to analysis from crypto analyst Zacchy Crypto, who's forecasting a truly substantial move. We're talking about the potential for a rally of over 260%, with price targets ranging specifically between $2.70 and $2.91 for ADA. Now, a 260% move is significant in any market, but in crypto, especially for a large-cap coin like Cardano, that's a forecast that demands our attention. It's not just a random guess. Marks bases this prediction on a confluence of technical and on-chain factors. Let's break down why he thinks this kind of move is possible and what we need to see happen. My initial thought when I see a prediction like this is, okay, 260% is big. What's the reasoning? And that's what we're going to explore. It comes down to some classic bullish patterns and a strong underlying market structure. The first major piece of the puzzle, according to Zacchy Crypto, is a classic chart pattern known as an ascending triangle. Look at the chart here. See how the price has been making higher lows? That means every time ADA dips, buyers are stepping in at progressively higher price levels. This shows increasing buying pressure. At the same time, there's a relatively flat resistance line at the top, a price level that ADA has struggled to break above consistently. This pattern, higher lows pushing into a flat resistance, is typically seen as a bullish continuation pattern. It suggests that the buyers are getting stronger, coiling up energy below that resistance level, and a breakout to the upside becomes increasingly probable as the price nears the triangle's apex. Marks highlights that a similar breakout in the past led to a nearly 300% surge for ADA. While past performance is never a guarantee of future results, it shows the potential power of this pattern if it resolves bullishly. The consistent testing of that resistance line suggests that a breakout could be imminent. Adding to the technical bullishness is the potential for a golden cross. This is a significant technical event that occurs when a shorter-term moving average, like the 50-day simple moving average, crosses above a longer-term moving average, like the 200-day SMA. Show the lines on the chart. This cross is widely interpreted as a signal that the short-term price momentum has become strong enough to potentially initiate or confirm a long-term uptrend. My thinking is that while a golden cross can sometimes be a lagging indicator, when it appears in conjunction with a bullish chart pattern like the ascending triangle, it adds significant weight to the bullish argument. Technical patterns are powerful, but they get even stronger when they're backed by what investors are actually doing with their coins. And the data on Cardano holders is looking incredibly bullish right now. Data from Into the Block shows a steady increase in the number of people holding ADA for over 1 year, the Hodlers. Their total balance has risen by 1.81%. Even more telling, over the last 7 days, the amount of ADA held by these long-term conviction investors has increased by a massive 77.53%. Think about what this means. The investors who have held through market cycles, who have the strongest belief in Cardano's long-term vision and development, are not selling. In fact, they're accumulating. This removes selling pressure from the market and indicates deep-seated confidence in ADA's future price appreciation. It's not just the longest-term holders either. Medium-term holders, the cruisers, those holding for 1 to 12 months, have also increased their balance by 7.65%. This tells us that even those with a slightly shorter time horizon are comfortable holding on to their ADA, suggesting they too expect higher prices in the months ahead. My opinion is that this on-chain data is incredibly powerful. It's hard whale and long-term holder behavior, and it directly supports the idea that any dips are being bought up with conviction. This significantly strengthens the probability of a bullish resolution for that technical triangle pattern. The bullish signals don't stop there. We're seeing confirmation from other corners of the market too. Cardano's open interest in derivatives, like futures contracts, has seen a significant increase, currently sitting at $879.32 million, a 13.78% jump. Rising open interest alongside a rising price often indicates that new money is entering the market and backing the upward move with leverage point when it suggests traders are taking on new long positions, betting on higher prices. Looking at indicators, the Relative Strength Index, RSI, for ADA is currently near 70.79. Yes, that's technically in the overbought zone. However, it's crucial to understand that in a strong, sustained uptrend, the RSI can remain in overbought territory for extended periods while the price continues to climb. Point 2. The RSI's upward trajectory here simply confirms the momentum is currently with the bulls. Finally, the Chaikin Money Flow, CMF, is positive at plus 0.11. This indicator measures the amount of money flowing into or out of an asset. A positive CMF indicates that buying pressure is dominant and money is flowing into ADA. Point 3. My thinking is that when you combine the technical pattern, strong holder behavior, increasing open interest, and positive money flow indicators, you have a very compelling case for potential upside. So, drawing all of this together, the ascending triangle, potential golden cross, strong long-term holder conviction, rising open interest, and positive momentum indicators, it paint a very bullish picture for Cardano. Just as Javon Mark's analysis suggests, the target range of $2.70 to $2.91, representing a 260% plus rally from current levels, is absolutely within the realm of possibility if these signals play out. Now, the big question from the headline, here's when. Let's be clear, no one can give you an exact date for a price target. However, based on the technical analysis of the ascending triangle, the when is tied to the breakout of that upper resistance line. Technical patterns like this typically resolve relatively soon after the price reaches the apex, which suggests the breakout could happen in the coming weeks or months if the buying pressure continues. The golden cross is also a process that unfolds over time, confirming the trend shift. My take is that while the target is ambitious, the confluence of positive signals provides a strong foundation for Mark's prediction. I agree that the technical setup is compelling and the holder data is incredibly supportive. However, we must also consider the risks. A sudden downturn in Bitcoin or the broader crypto market could easily negate this pattern. ADA could simply fail to break that upper resistance level and potentially consolidate further or even break down. Negative macroeconomic news could impact all risk assets. The critical level to watch is the upper resistance line of the ascending triangle. A convincing break above that level, ideally with a strong volume, would significantly increase the probability of Marx's target being reached. Conversely, a rejection there or a break below the pattern's higher lows would put this bullish forecast on hold. Remember, this is not financial advice. Keep a close eye on that upper resistance level of the ascending triangle pattern on ADA's chart. The strong holder data is a powerful underlying force, but it doesn't guarantee a price move. Volatility is always present. Only invest what you can afford to lose and consider risk management tools like stop losses. Always look at multiple sources and form your own educated opinion. Thanks so much for watching. I hope this detailed breakdown gave you a clearer picture of the exciting potential Javon Mark sees in Cardano. What are your thoughts on ADA's target? Let me know in the comments below. Until the next market update, stay sharp, stay safe, and I'll see you next time on Zacchy Crypto Update.